Hey brother, what's on my set, Ben? Well, it's not as cluttered as yours, but there is one piece you probably can't see that I am really excited to show everyone because a lot of people said this is what they were nostalgic about in my video on Monday. It's probably hard to see in some videos, but the giant mouse pad I use isn't actually a mouse pad at all. It's a giant playing mat for Yu-Gi-Oh! Ben, today I wanted to talk about this weird phenomenon I've noticed throughout my entire life, childhood and as an adult. What I've noticed is that a lot of times when you're doing something for the very first time, it is super fun and it seems like the greatest thing ever. But then when you try and recreate it and do it a second time, it's lost all of its momentum and it's kind of boring, and I'm wondering why that happens. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but I have noticed a few patterns for when it's most likely to happen. First is imagination-based games. Ben, I have fond memories of one time when you and I were kids and we were out in the backyard pretending we were in an alligator-infested swamp. And our goal was just to kill as many alligators as possible. And how were we doing that? With our boots. All kinds of boots, Ben. Boots with spikes on the bottom, springs on the bottom, fire blasters, poisonous spikes. It was great fun and we killed many an alligator. Or there was another time when you, Ty, and I were out on the trampoline and we were just fighting ninjas, just fighting them, just kicking their butts, just out of midair. But when we tried to recreate those games, it was a little harder to imagine the alligators there, and a little more obvious that there really weren't ninjas. That's just what the ninja dolphins want you to think. Now this kind of makes sense to me because your imagination is like boundless, and to like recreate your imagination almost seems like counterproductive to the process in a way. Number 2, forced spontaneity. Now that might sound like an oxymoron, but what I mean are party games like Cranium or Apples to Apples. Games that are designed to set you up for crazy scenarios and fun times and inside jokes. And the first time you play them, a lot of times it's just hilarious and so much fun and you just can't wait to play again. But the second or third time you play, it's just not the same. I think this starts to happen because you start to have expectations for how the game should go. Maybe the people you're playing with don't play it exactly the same way you do, and maybe they're still playing by the rules, but they're like a different form of rules that you're used to. And you get so caught up in the expectations that you have trouble just enjoying the now. Number 3, actual spontaneity. I recall a fantastic game of Throw the Rock in the Hole I played with our friend John. We were sitting on the road waiting for our ride to show up and we noticed a hole in the curb about that big on the other side. So the game became who can throw a piece of gravel in the hole first. I cannot tell you how much fun this ended up being. I think we were like dying laughing by the end. I won, by the way, but it was so much fun. What I can tell you is that we could not plan on doing that again. We couldn't just get in the car and say, hey, let's go throw rocks at that hole again. Just sit down on the curb and start going. So I don't know, Ben. I guess my point is that I try and find things to do that I can do over and over and over again so that I can continue to enjoy myself. But a lot of times the most fun I have is just something completely organic and out of the blue and spontaneous. And the fact that they're unrecreatable almost makes them more awesome in my mind. It's just, you know, you can't do it again. So Ben, my question for you and everybody else is, has this ever happened to you? Is there something you did that was awesome the first time and then like totally lame the second time? Let me know down in the towel section below. I also wanted to mention this cool tweet I got today that said, John Carlin followed me and now I'm sitting here wondering what I tweeted that deemed me worthy of his following me. I'm gonna tell you guys right now that I want to follow you guys, and if you want me to follow you back, really probably all you need to do is tweet at me or retweet one of our videos and tag me in it. Just somehow get my attention on Twitter and I will probably follow you back, because the people I follow are just kind of boring, except the people from this project, you know. Also, what do you guys think of this shirt? Beth made it for me for Christmas. She's on Team Giraffaland. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you in another life, brother. Oh, you want to go? Let's go. It's time to duel!